can help you to an extent. Your parents can help you, the government can help you. There can be help for you to an extent. But in the decision of doing is going to be up to you and you alone. Hi, my name is Kay and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos and share with people because it's going to be helpful to you and to others. In this video, I'm going to make you understand why in life everything is up to you and you alone and no one else. Imagine if you've been given $1 billion right now, what will you do with it? If someone just give you $1 billion, what will you do with it? Have you realized that it's a decision that is up to you and only you to make? Let's say you don't know what to do with it. You have no idea what to do with this $1 billion. And you ask someone to give you an advice on what to do with this money. And the person say, go into business, do this, go into real estate. Have you realized that again, in deciding whether or not to go into business, real estate, it's up to you? It's up to you and you alone. Do you know Joseph? Joseph, if you don't know, Joseph was a young lad in the Bible who was sold into slavery by his own brothers. And being sold into slavery, he encountered some difficulties. One of them being his own master's wife asking him to go into bed with her. But Joseph refused. This refusal caused the master's wife pain, and she decided to accuse Joseph rather of trying to lay with her, which landed him in jail. And in this prison, Joseph had dreams at the end of the day that made him or helped him to become a prime minister in the land of slavery. This Joseph story, it's a story that a lot of Christians make reference to. In our prayers, we pray for favor as God favored Joseph. Why? Because even in the land of slavery, even being sold into slavery, Joseph became a prime minister. But have you realized that Joseph helped himself? Joseph helped himself in the sense that when he was faced with choosing between sleeping with Potiphar's wife and staying true to himself and his God, he chose to stay true to himself. If Joseph were not to run away from this woman, if he were to go with her desires, do you know Joseph would have still landed in jail and not become a prime minister, because God also would have been angry with Joseph? So Joseph becoming a prime minister was his own choice. He chooses to help himself by not deciding to go with the evil of the master's wife. And let's bring this conversation to our world now. What are some of the most prominent, most famous, most rich, privileged families that you know in our world today? There are a lot. Let's talk of the Otodolas, rich family of Nigeria. You can say Temi and DJ Kapi. You could tell that even their name Otodola, if they send it everywhere, it can open doors for them. But have you realized that unless they go after the opportunity, their name on its own just wouldn't open doors for them? Unless Kapi is willing to play the shows, unless she's willing to be there to DJ, unless Temi is willing to be there to add the films, the name alone wouldn't help them. Why am I making all these examples? Let's bring it to yourself. If you're watching me right now and maybe you are depressed, you've gone to the doctors, they say you are depressed, you yourself, you've seen you are depressed because of some triggers. You've been through circumstances, situations, traumas that has brought you to a state that it can be said you are depressed. Because you are angry, nothing about life interests you, you don't want to go nowhere. Do you know in this depressed states, it's going to take only you to take yourself out of this depression. Let's say your doctor, for instance, told you that try not to focus on these things, try to focus on these ones. In mornings, try to take at least 15 minutes walk. Try to listen to the birds. Try not to listen to these particular songs. Try to listen to these ones. It's going to take you and only you to make that choice. You can listen to all the motivational speakers in this world. But if you are not willing to take the step to help yourself, you're not going to see the change. You are not going to see the change. If you are a student, for instance, and you want to do well at school, it's going to be up to you and you alone to want to study, to do well in your exams. Let's say you are from a wealthy family and your family can afford to buy you the exam paper. Even that, do you know it's still up to you to try to memorize the things in your head before you get to the exam center? Guys, why am I saying all these things? I'm saying if there's something that you want to do, it's going to be up to you and you alone. You are going to decide to help yourself or not. You're going to decide whether to let these past traumas to continue to control your life. You're going to decide whether to continue crying over this heartbreak. You're going to decide whether to continue wasting your life on social media every and each passing day, or you try to become better. You can stay bitter or become better. It is your choice. No one is going to do it for you. No one is going to do the things that you really want. No one is going to do it for you. It's going to be you, and you. So make the right choice. Decide to help yourself. As I said about depression, it's a sad thing. It's sad you're going through this. It's sad you're feeling depressed. It's sad that situations are this terrible. But look at the bright side. Decide today to choose the right path, because you alone can help yourself. You alone can help yourself and no one else. And I hope that this video will encourage you to choose yourself, and make the right decisions that will help you go where you wanted to go in this life. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, like my videos, and I'll be back in my next video. Bye.